Hey, it's Jones Loflin. Welcome to Insights in the Jones Zone, where I give you a way to master your week in 3 minutes or less. Currently reading a great book entitled Leadership is Language by David Marquet. And the focus of the book is how we as leaders so often ask leading questions that get to the outcomes that we think we're supposed to get to, instead of getting that information from the team that can help us make a better decision. Here are 3 things I've already picked up on in the book. The first one is we need to ask one question at a time. You know what it's like, whether you're the CEO of an organization or just leading as a parent. It's so easy to ask 3 or 4 questions. They call it stacking questions, because you're going to stack it up to get to the outcome that you think is most important, when the reality is asking one question and then waiting for that response gives you better direction on where to go next and what question to ask next. The second idea is that we need to turn more of those teachable moments into learning moments. You know what I mean by that as well. It's so easy when you're working with somebody on your team to want to teach them what they did wrong or talk about that, and that's important. But what if you turned it into a learning moment and said, what do I need to learn about this person to help me better understand their motives and their choice of action and how to work with them better, or how to get information from them in a more effective way. Finally, an idea that I've picked up on is that we should always, as leaders, ask questions that get the most amount of information from those on our team instead of the least. The simple example of this is if you were to say to someone, "Is it safe?" Answers yes or no. A better way would be to say, "How safe is it?" And then they've got to give a little more information, or to say, on a scale of 1 to 10, where would you say, it falls for safety? Or even better is, what do you think makes this a safe environment for us right now? You see, the more information you can get from them by the question you ask, the better decision you can make with your team or your organization. This is Jones Loflin. I hope it's a fantastic week for you, where you use your language as a leader to make better decisions for your whole team. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me today in the Jones Zone.